Fact.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Go Tigers!
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers! We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive comprehensive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 along the streaming networks that we've got for you. And it is a great afternoon for basketball at Western Oklahoma State College as we get ready for the final day of this three-day event. Both Mangum teams playing here this afternoon. The boys first in the Consolation Championship Bowl game. They'll do battle with the Wildcats of Arnett, and then the girls will tip it off immediately after. They will do battle with the Lady Tigers of Hollis for the third-place title here at the Tri-County. Good afternoon to Jonas. She checked in already. Oh, let me tell you about my good friend Debbie Jackson, who says, let's go Tigers, outwork your opponent. And hello to Tracy Dale Smith over there at Cash. Tracy Dale, part of the Altus Merchants Softball Club. Had a dandy to start off play. That's why we're behind. They went into overtime before Hobart outlasting Navajo, winning 56-54 in OT. Mangum introduced first. They are the visitors this afternoon on the scoreboard in their familiar road orange uniforms with the black numerals and the black and white trim. They'll matriculate on the left end of your listening device. In the first half of play, starting five, Clayton Caskey, rather. Oh, I did it. They jinxed me. His mother said, tell that announcer guy on the PA at the gymnasium that it's Clayton, not Colton. And then I knew I'd blow it out of the gate. There you go. Thanks. Thank you, Ms. Caskey. Clayton Caskey getting the start this afternoon. Colton Earls and Daniel Bernal, Avery Rogers, and the final member of the starting five, Diego Tellis. So it's Caskey, Earls, and Bernal, Rogers, and Tellis, the starting five. For Mangum, 9-6 on the year. Meantime, Arnett 9-9, a Class B team. They will start Lincoln Coleman. He'll be joined by Baxter Brown and Nicholas Santana, Braden Miller, and Alberto Perez. So it's Coleman, Brown, and Santana, Miller, and Perez, the starting five for Arnett, dressed in their home white uniforms, black numerals with the gold trim. They're coached by Drew Miller. On the bench, Lisa Friesen, who we have known for a day or six. And talking to Lisa a little bit earlier, I said, you guys been staying here in Altus? And they, no, we made the trip back and forth from Arnett to Altus the last 3 days, and we appreciate them being here. Kind of ironic, Arnett girls will play in the title a little bit later on against Lady. They've seen one another 2 times already, I am told. So we look forward to that one. Look forward to this one as well, as Arnett is long, and we see that with Nicholas Santana, as he is set to jump center with Avery Rogers, and the tap going to be controlled by Arnett, and we are underway. As Jennifer Reisner has checked in and says, Let's go, Tigers. To our right is the bench. We love it. Right behind the bench, the girls' team. Some excitement here on a Saturday afternoon. And a foul going to be committed. Avery Rogers with the block. He got called for the foul and also hit his teammate right in the face. And still trying to shake off the effects of that is Colton Earls. So Rogers with the literal swat got called for the foul and also hit his teammate upside the head. First of 2 free throws, no good. Another one will be due. Arnett. Sam Powers has joined us on the broadcast. Good afternoon, Coach. Hello to Christy Goodman-Clark as well. Second free throw goes in, so 1 of 2 from the line. Lincoln Coleman, and we've got a point on the board. 1-0 early lead for Arnett. Mangum with the ball for the first time this afternoon. Earls out high. You can hear Coach to our right saying, move. They do. Zeke Rogers is coming to the ball game. Throws up a 3. Misses it. Rebound going to be dug out by Mangum. Rogers will get it back. He'll put it up and score. Zeke Rogers. Instant offense. So Rogers with 2. The foul on the play.
25.
And they called it on Braden Miller. That'll be the first on Miller, and number 1 called on Arnett. So Rogers a chance at a 3-point play. Doesn't get it to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Arnett. 2-1. Mangum on top. 7:20 first quarter of play. Tori Curbo, good afternoon to you. They go to the big kid, turning Santana. Misses the shot. Ball got tipped out, and there to get it is Caskey. Good job by Clayton to use his quickness there to go get the basketball. By the way, Earl's okay. He's dribbling and driving right here. Stopping and popping. Throws up a wild shot. Doesn't get it to go. Avery attacks the glass. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Rogers touched it last. So it's Rogers squared. Tellis, along with Caskey and Earls for Mangum. So for the second straight game, Bernal not getting the start. Dribble, drive, Santana. Fouled from behind. And, they called it. Uh-oh. Break out the band. Give me the bugle section. Charge! Is the call. They got it on Miller. That'll be the second on Braden. And 2 now called on Arnett in the early going. He is still on the floor. We were checking. No, they set him down. Martin Sanchez will come in and take his place. Avery got a good track one down near the timeline does. Good afternoon to Candy Ogden Fight. She says, let's go Tigers.
You ready to shoot it?
6:30 left here in the first quarter of play. Dribble, drive, stop, and pop. And Colton will turn it into 2 points. So Earls has given Mangum a 4-1 lead. 6:20 left in the first quarter of play. Stopping at the timeline. Santana actually up top, he stopped, and then he gives it off to Baxter Brown. Now a 3 on the left side, off the mark. Ball tip. Tell us there to get it for Mangum. Diego on the run. Doesn't have the numbers, so let traffic clear. Slow it down on the right wing to Caskey. Clayton back to Tellis. Thought about the 3. Clayton now way outside. Rattled halfway down. Wouldn't stay. Avery with the rebound. Rogers will challenge high off the window. That won't go. Ball tapped out. And finally going to be recovered by Baxter Brown. A couple of good looks that time, although they got changed. Did the shots by the defense. Still a 4-1 ball game. 5:35 left in the first. Brown inside. Ball got tipped. And I think it's going to be off of Mangum, and it will be. Another substitution now for Drew Miller as Sean Sanchez will come into the ball game, and setting down is Martin Sanchez. 5:32 shows on the clock. Inbounding Alberto Perez underneath his own glass. Perez to Lincoln Coleman. Put up the shot. Didn't get it to go, but got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. That's probably going to be on Avery. And Rogers has picked up 2 quick fouls. He'll go to the bench as Colby Warboys will come in. And setting down will be Avery. So Warboys checking in. He's on the floor, yeah. That's why he was able to check in prior to. 3 deep in the corner, and it goes. My goodness. Nicholas Santana. That one somewhere. Kermit the Frog is singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What a pass inside! Colton Earls, the dribble, the drive, and the dish. And Warboys, the benefactor of that one, give him 2. Mangum on top, 6-4. 3 minutes gone by here in the first. Yeah, a lot of energy inside the building provided by that first ball game, and it carries over here this afternoon for Mangum. Reach-in foul going to be called on Diego, I believe. Let's see. And it will be on Tellis. First on Diego. 3 already on Mangum here in this first period of play. Elaine Mills-Smith says, let's go Mangum. And Tara Ward is checked in as well. 4:56 left in the first. Mangum 6-4. Skip pass over the top. Santana for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Lincoln Coleman with the rebound, but it's taken away by Zeke, and he can't hold on to it. It'll go out of bounds. So getting it back will be Arnett right in front of the Mangum bench, inbounding the ball. Nicholas Santana. 4:48 left in the first. 6-4 ball game. As we mentioned, that girls contest, 5th place game, went to Hobart in overtime. A lot of emotion there. Traveling going to be called. As extra step taken by Alberto Perez to give it back to Mangum. Tigers on top 6-4, 4:40 left in the first quarter of play. First of 2 featuring Mangum. The girls will get Hollis coming up next for 3rd place. Deep 3 on the way for Zeke. Got it! Oh, this kid. We talk about he's just unconscious. It's unbelievable. So much fun to watch. 9-4 ball game. 4:15 left in the first quarter of play. Mangum on top by 5. A dump inside, power move, and off the glass. Baxter Brown will knock it down. Brown makes it 9-6 at the 4-minute mark of quarter number 1. Mangum on top by 3. Quickly in the front court they go. Rogers draws the double team, comes to a stop. Lob over the top and a reset down to Colton. Earls gets looking for a screen up top, but instead,
you're good, be patient.
You can hear Coach say to our right, be patient. Now Clayton back to Z. Rogers won't take that 3.
Too low.
And a reset out high now for Colton. Good patience this trip by Mangum. 3:35 left in the first quarter of play. They're up 9-6. In the corner, Rogers. Zeke rising up for 3. Doesn't get that one to go. Warboys with the rebound. He got tied up by Lincoln Coleman. Jump ball. The arrow going to point away at Mangum. They'll get it back at 3:29 in quarter 1. Jerice Wilson-Henry. Go Mangum Tigers. She's down there in Frederick. Good afternoon, Jerice. Mangum underneath their own glass. Caskey looks, goes, and the pass caught by Diego. He'll go back in the corner to Warboys. Now they'll swing it to Caskey. Clayton for 3, and it goes. Great sign. Clayton Caskey getting hot from outside. Mangum up by 6, 12-6, 3:10 left here in the first quarter of play. Santana, you know, as tall as he is, I think it's great that he wants to bring the ball down the floor. Let him. Shot comes up short there for Alberto Perez. Caskey out of the pack. Clayton on the run. Ball knocked away from behind, and I think it went off his leg. I think that's the right call. Good job defensively on the trail by Perez to knock it off Clayton's leg, and it goes out of bounds. And getting it back will be Arnett. 2:50 left in the first. 12-6 ball game. Daniel Bernal and Remington Laughlin set to check in at the next dead ball. Ask Remy how he felt after his season debut yesterday. Tough shot there by Brown. Doesn't get it to go. Rogers on the rebound. Got grabbed on the arm. Let's see if it's on Santana or Brown. The official going to take his time telling us it's on neither. Instead, they called it on Sean Sanchez. That'll be the first on Sanchez. 3 called on Mangum. Or on Arnett, rather. So Rogers sets down. So does Tellis. And as we mentioned, Daniel Bernal in for the first time this afternoon. Also checking in. Remington Laughlin. 2:30 left here in the first quarter of play. Mangum leading 12-6. Earls to Bernal. Thought about the 3. Daniel going to reset now to Colton at the right hash mark. 2:20 left in the first quarter of play. Laughlin out high will get it. Say good afternoon to Robert Crawford. Blank over there at Hobart. Good afternoon, big man. And Emmett Geralds has joined us as well. Colby puts it on the floor, draws the double team, kicks right side. Remington will rise up, fire the 3 and knock it down. Laughlin makes it 15-6, 1:55 and running in the first quarter of play. And the three balls are falling this afternoon for the Tigers. Back the other way, Alberto Perez comes near side. Sanchez kicks left wing, Braxter Brown. And check it, that is Nicholas Santana instead. Santana with the three. He's got a pair of them, 6 for Santana. But again, I'm okay, as big as he is, being outside like that. Another great pass inside by Earls. Warboys put it up, and he got pounded on the arm, and will go to the line to shoot two. Sherry Bowen is watching, and good afternoon to our good friend Mandy O'Neill. Mandy, that foul on Nicholas Santana, going to be his first. And on Arnett, that'll be their fourth. First free throw, Warboys, no good. Colby will get one more. Colby Warboys. Need to get an update from Sherry, find out where Mountain View Goodebo is today and what time they're playing. Second free throw up and in for Colby. The Fighting Richard Carneys. Brian Lively, good afternoon to you, my friend. Hope you're well on this Saturday. Great way to spend it. Classic Hits 97.7. 1:15 left in the quarter. Good-looking shot, boy. Santana. Talk about his height, but he's got excellent touch as well. Kelsey Travis is checked in. Terry Williams is watching as well. Good to see Kelsey a couple of weeks ago at that home basketball game. And speaking of which, there are 3 coming up this week. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, home games for Mangum. Laughlin inside with the left hand. Shot didn't go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Brown. Baxter and Company want to run. Across the timeline, Perez. Alberto head on a swivel. Kicks left side. Santana back out top now. Brown. He'll dribble, drive, and slam into Remington Laughlin. Give me the bugle section. Break out the man. Charge! Is the call. Alberto Perez will pick it up. That'll be the first on Perez, and 5 now called on Arnett. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of play. 16-11, Mangum on top by 5. Earls out high. Colton needing some help. Now he'll back it out, breaking down the defender. Goes to work on Perez. Leaves it for Bernal, and Daniel literally stepped through the defenders and got called for the travel. Turnover going to give it back now to Arnett with 18.7 left in quarter number 1. 16-11, 5-point ball game. Mangum on top. 3-ball working so far this afternoon for Mangum, and it's the difference in the contest. Santana, who's got a couple of threes himself, leaves it for Baxter Brown. Now Santana gets it back, fires a 3 left side, came up short. Ball tipped out of bounds, and they said it was off of Lincoln Coleman. Mangum will get it with 3.3 left in the first quarter of play. Watching Laughlin go by us. Boy, he is laboring as he goes by with that ankle. Inbounds pass, Earls trying to beat the clock. Colton at the buzzer for 3. Front of the iron, didn't go. We played 1. It's a dandy. Mangum 16. Arnett 11. Come on back for period number 2 on Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Good afternoon to Morgan Maddox. Scott Augustine has joined us. Michael Lawson Owens, Jay McCormick. Mangum on top, 16-11 as we go to period number 2. And it'll be Arnett basketball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device here in this second period of play. Santana with the basketball. And he hit a couple of threes in that first quarter of play. Going inside, Brown hung, couldn't get the shot to go down, got his own rebound. Putback won't go, but he got fouled. Mandy O'Neill, thank you. The pink shirt, yes. Foul here on Mangum, their first of the second quarter. Comes at the 7:39 mark, and that'll be 2 on Diego. First of 2 free throws on the way, good. Another one on the way for Baxter Brown, who's got 3. I wear the pink, Mandy, because, well, you know I like pink, and then we had some questions about some pink shoes on Thursday, and I was challenged to wear mauve, mosaic, whatever the color this is, for the next couple of days that I have. And by the way, we checked with the Warren child, and the shoes match perfectly with the shirt. 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebound cleared off by Santana. He'll dribble, drive, get cut off on the baseline. Good defense by Bernal. Pass over the top. Sid the Kid has joined us. Sidney Webb. Hello, Sidney. There's a reach-in foul going to be called. Oh, an offensive foul. That's not a charge, but it is a player control foul on Alberto Perez. That'll be his second. And the first on Arnett here in quarter number 2. Kind of threw an elbow. He didn't kind of throw an elbow. He did throw an elbow.
That was a forearm shiver.
Yes, it was. Lester Hayes, late of the Oakland Raiders defensive secondary, who celebrated a birthday not long ago, would have been proud of that one. Inside, we've got a battle for the ball. A tie-up and a jump ball. They are going to play the way of Mangum. Ansley Warren, great pair of Nike shoes, the same color of the shirt. And after the ball game against Hobart, we told her to keep her head up, and she came over and we compared the shoes to the shirt, and it was a perfect match. Ansley, a good kid. Minute gone by here in the second, 16-13. Mangum on top, going inside, drawing the foul. Colton Earls, who'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, and it's going to be on Baxter Brown. And that'll be the first on Brown. 2 called on Arnett here in period number 2. Mangum for the free throw line, just 1 of 3 in the early going. He'll get a couple here. First one, Earls can't roll it in. Colton will get 1 more. Substitution now. Braden Miller will come back into the ball game for Arnett. Diego Tellis, Daniel Bernal, Colton Earls, Colby Warboys all out on the floor for the Tigers as the second free throw on the way. Good. And Zeke Rogers out there as well. So Colton 1 of 2 makes it 17-14. It should be 13. 17-13. 6:40 left here in this first half of play. Sanchez inside to Brown, ball knocked away. A foul going to be called as the girls are headed to the locker room, get ready for their ball game. Clayton Caskey set to check into the contest. First, at the line to shoot 2, Baxter Brown. That foul, by the way, called against Colby Warboys. 6:37 left here in the first half of play. Clayton does come in, and Tellis will set down. Brown will get 1 more free throw. 17-14 now. Second one on the way for Baxter, no good. The rebound swept away by Warboys. Colton will walk it across the timeline. Good afternoon to Jenna Brooks. Jenna, hope you're doing well, kiddo. Been a while since we've seen you. Sandy Hopper Hartshorn has checked in as well. Going to get a tie-up inside. You could hear Coach to our right say that was not a jump ball. Should have been a foul, he thought. But it is the jump ball as Rogers got tied up. And Zeke. So the alternate possession arrow will give it back to Arnett. They play in their home white with black numerals and black and gold trim. Santana, lob over the top. Got the ball swatted away, though. Good anticipation that time by Earls. Colton now across the timeline. 2 minutes gone by here in period number 2. Bernal going to drive, jump stop, and he traveled. Wanted to pass the ball and took an extra step. So the turnover now going to give it back to Arnett. They trail by 3, 17-14. 5th place contest here at the Tri-County. 9-9 on the year. Arnett in Class B. Mangum 9-6. Pass inside, late whistle. Going to get Warboys coming through the body of Braden Miller, and I don't know that I have a lot of issue with the call. Is just the tardiness of it. So on Warboys, that'll be his first, and 2 called on Mangum here in the second. 5:47 left here in the first half of play. Inbounds pass and a set play. Sean Sanchez puts it up and in, and he'll make it 17-16. 5:35 left in the first half of play. Earls and company coming across the timeline. Screen out high by Avery. There's the 3. Got it! Great ball screen that time by Avery Rogers. Enabled Colton to rise up and knock down the jumper. 20-16. Mangum by 4. Santana comes here on the near side to Braden Miller. Santana now going to get it back. He'll stop behind the arc, leave it for Brown. Baxter, diagonal pass, out on the wing. Nicholas Santana. Mangum really playing ferocious defense out behind the arc. Santana now going to put it on the floor. He'll come here on the near side to Sanchez. Back to Santana. Caskey going to come out. Coach told me that he would do a matchup zone, and so far it has worked. From the free throw line, Sanchez, shot won't go. Inside position, Colton Earls with the rebound. He'll come over the top to Bernal. Leaves it left side, Zeke. Sets, fires. Couldn't get that one to go. And the weak side rebound going to be taken away by Sanchez. And a timeout going to be taken by Arnett. 4:36 left in the half. Mangum 20-16 over Arnett on Classic Hits 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hey, good afternoon to our good buddy Trey Morris. Trey, missing him on the golf course, but yeah, he's got some family commitments he has to take care of, and we understand that. A Mangum alumni himself. Played in one of these tournaments a few years back. 4:36 left in the first half of play. Mangum and Arnett hooked up in a good one. Boys, 5th place contest. Mangum, the visitors this afternoon in their orange. But again, as we talked about it, they will be at home 3 days next week, 3 nights next week. Monday night against Hollis, Tuesday night Cordell, Thursday night against Frederick, and then on Friday of next week we will travel to Tipton. So a frenetic pace for Mangum. 3 games in 3 days. They get a day off and back at it. 4 games next week in 5 days. Now to the timeout, Arnett with the ball. Braden Miller to Santana. Asking for the lob inside, Lincoln Coleman. They don't get it to him, and now it's Santana trying to work his way inside. And again, can't get it to him, but the diagonal pass caught by Sanchez, and the reverse layup by Lincoln Coleman as he dished it off. First field goal of the ball game for Coleman. He's got 3 points. David Henry says, let's go Tigers, as Mangum leads 20-18. 3:45 left in the first half of play. Earls at the left hash mark. Colton on top of him. Sanchez, he'll rise up and fire anyhow. Shot won't go, and the rebound cleared off by Braden Miller. Maybe a little impatient that time. Mangum on the offensive end. Remington Laughlin to the scorer's table. He'll check in. Santana going to go inside. Spins and can't get the shot to go down. And another charge is called. This will be the 3rd team foul on this group. This group from Arnett. And I believe they got that on Santana. They haven't posted it yet, but it was on Santana. Nicholas is second. We were laughing because Avery Rogers came to the bench. Let's just say, my name's Mickey. He took a shot on that charge. Zeke from 3. Buried it, Zeke Rogers. The kid is just unbelievably unconscious. I love it. You talk about somebody who lets the game come to him. It's Zeke Rogers. So good. 23-18. Mangum by 5. Lincoln Coleman on the wing. To Santana. Fakes the 3. Now he'll step back, fire, and knock it down. Wow. Nicholas Santana. He's got 11, and 9 of those have come from behind the arc. Santana and company trailing Mangum 23-20. 2:30 left in the first half of play. Zeke off the dribble penetration. He'll go all the way, and prior to the shot, a foul committed. Looks like they're going to get Santana for his third. Let's see. And it is. So Nicholas has picked up 3, and it'll be interesting to see how long Drew Miller decides to stay with him. Timeout going to be taken, and when we come back, Martin Sanchez will be in for Miller. Timeout here, 2:25 left in the half. Mangum up top, 23-21. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention, Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with Remax Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, Remax Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Out of the timeout, Mangum has the ball. 2:25 left in the first half of play. They lead 23-21. Santana with 3 fouls to the bench. Inbounds pass. Rogers made the catch and the shot in one motion. Zeke can do it all. 5 in the quarter, 10 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 25-21. 2:10 left in the first half of play. Sanchez walks it across the timeline. He'll leave it for Baxter Brown. Brown going to back it out now. Back to Sanchez. Still a lengthy team out there for Arnett, but you lose quite a bit with Santana on the bench. Minute 55 remaining. First half of play. Sanchez will go to Baxter Brown. Avery Rogers recovering from the Mickey Mouse shot. Hi, my name's Mickey. We'll be back in the ball game in a moment. He took a charge south of the equator. 1:35 remaining in the first half of play. Arnett patient, trying to shorten the game here. Down by 4. Brown backs it out near the timeline. Oh, let me tell you about Jackson Brooks. Jackson calling me the old man, and I am an old man, Jackson. I got to tell you a quick story about that, though. The other day, Jackson and I saw one another. He gave me a hug. And then my iWatch said, it looks like you've taken a hard fall. Jackson, you're too old of the old man. Come on, man. The authorities were going to come take me away. Arnett holding on to the basketball as the clock shows a minute here in this first half of play. Off the dribble, Sanchez covered up by Bernal, and he nearly stepped into the backcourt and did. It was close. They said he stepped on the line, and a turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. Laughlin will sit down. Rogers will take his place. And Patricia Stover says, go Tigers.
4 games, you're going to screen the top. Zeke, slide.
50 seconds and running in the first half of play. Earls, give, go. Rogers, Avery kicks it out to Zeke. 3-ball, no. In the weak side rebound, Lincoln Coleman. And I would think the way they played the offense last time, Drew Miller and company will hold for 1 here in the final 30 seconds of the first half of play. Into the front court, Baxter Brown. Now here on the near side, the catch made by Sanchez. Lincoln Coleman up top. Back to Sanchez. Now a no-look pass and a sweet one at that. Turned in by Brandon Miller. Lincoln Coleman on the weak side made the catch and the easy 2. He's got 5. 25-23, Mangum by a pair. Bernal deep 3. Got it! Oh, baby! Daniel with the dagger at the end of the half. Mangum will take a 5-point lead into the locker room at the intermission in the 5th place game here at the Tri-County. 28 on the board for Mangum, 23 for Arnett. A barn burner on a Saturday afternoon with Classic Hits 97.7.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Good afternoon to my good buddy Robert Lee, who's joined us on the broadcast. Robert, we're at halftime. Mangum leads it 28-23 as the Tigers outscored Arnett 16-11 in the first and then outscored them in the second frame. Well, actually, they tied 12 apiece. And again, it's a 5-point ball game. 28-23. Mangum leading at the intermission over Arnett. And check the scoring. 10 in the first half for Zeke Rogers. I call him instant offense. He lives up to it every time he comes in. 5 in the first quarter, 5 in the second. Hit a couple of threes. 10 in the first half for Zeke Rogers. Colton Earls with a half a dozen as he's knocked down a 3. Remy Laughlin has got a 3. Colby Warboys with 3 as well for Clayton Caskey. And then 3 we did get Daniel Bernal's 3 as well. And Mangum on top, 28-23. Great sign that those 3 balls are going in for Mangum in that first half of play. Tigers from the line, 2 of 5 in the first half. A couple of players with more than 1 foul. Multiple fouls for Avery Rogers and Diego Tellis. Each have 2 apiece. On the other side of the ledger, Nicholas Santana with 11, but he has 3 fouls at the intermission. So Santana, who sat the last couple of minutes of that first half of play, will have to be careful in the second half. Baxter Brown with 5 in the first half for the Wildcats. Lincoln Coleman has 4, and Sean Sanchez has got 2 at the intermission. Arnett 4 of 6 from the foul line. And while Mangum has hit 3s throughout the lineup, there are 3 threes on the board for Arnett at the halftime, all 3 from the aforementioned Nicholas Santana. The first ball game was a dandy and headed along the Fox Radio Network with the Cameron Dole experience. It went into overtime. Hobart outlasting Navajo in the girls' 5th place contest, 56-54. And this one has all the trappings of that one. Immediately after this 5th place boys contest, it'll be the girls' 3rd place contest with Mangum, Lady Tigers, and Kelly King, who is in the house. They will be doing battle with the Hollis Tigers. And by the way, speaking of Hollis, get real familiar with them. The boys played on Thursday. We'll have a doubleheader with them coming up Monday night over at Mangum. Tuesday night, Cordell going to be in town. Thursday night, we'll welcome Frederick. And then on Friday night of next week, go on the road to Tipton. So the high school basketball front and center after a long drought before the season began in mid-December. And Mangum at the half leading here in the 5th place contest of the Tri-County, 28-23. Stick and stay, the second half coming up. Classic Hits 97.7.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers! We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in- and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
That almost sounds like some lounge music there. Mangum at the half, leading 28-23. As we get ready for the second half play, this boys' fifth place contest on a Saturday afternoon. And talking about all the basketball that's going to take place this week. As much basketball as it's going to be, it sounds like there might be as much weather. There's a strong possibility that we're going to see maybe some severe weather in the latter half of the week that might change over to wintry precipitation. Big storm set to move out of the Rockies Wednesday night into Thursday and Friday, and this depends on the cold air and how quickly it invades, depending on what kind of precipitation we get. Mangum will get the ball to begin the third period of play. They work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device, and it's Colton Earls along with Diego Tillis, Avery Rogers, Zeke Rogers, and Clayton Caskey. Here's Earls inside with the right hand, and he'll lay it up and in. Colton made up his mind he was going to go glass and go get 2 points, and he did. So Mangum now on top, 30-23. The lead 7. That is the biggest of the afternoon for the Tigers. Mangum in their road orange uniform, black numerals, black and white trim. Starting 5 out there for Arnett that began the ball game. Lincoln Coleman, Baxter Brown, Nicholas Santana, Braden Miller, and Alberto Perez. Perez has the ball here. They're in their white uniforms with the black numerals and the black and gold trim. 3-ball, Santana knocked it down. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Nicholas 22, Nicholas Santana, playing with 3 fouls, so he may be out behind the arc for the better part of the third period of play. Mangum on top, 30-26, trying to answer Zeke. Rogers, shot won't go. Coleman with the rebound. Good job by Lincoln to go get that one in traffic for Arnett. Quickly across the timeline, here comes Santana. Santana cut off out high by Tillis. He'll leave it for Perez, and Alberto picked up by Caskey. Now he'll go inside, find Coleman. Shot put up by Lincoln, no good, but a foul committed. Lincoln Coleman will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, and it'll be on Colton Earls. First of the ball game on Earls. Number 1 on Mangum here in the third. So at the line, Lincoln Coleman to shoot 2. First one for Coleman, no good. Lincoln will have one more. Lincoln, 1 for 3 now from the charity stripe. Second one on the way for Coleman, good. So Lincoln 1 of 2. And he has 5 on the afternoon. Mangum on top, 30-27. They play in front of us. Good move by Earls. And you get the idea that Colton, who was a distributor in the first half of play, maybe starting to take this ball game over offensively. That's his second bucket in the period. Sue Wallace, Mangum is on top here, 32-27. 3-ball Santana, and that one goes out of bounds. He thought he got fouled on the arm. He says, I don't shoot that bad. That ball actually on the outside of the basket. It was so off the mark. So Mangum an opportunity now to add to their 5-point lead. 2 minutes gone by in the quarter. Here's Zeke with a floater on the baseline, and it goes Zeke Rogers. Well, he can shoot the 3, but he can also explode to the basket, and he gets up extremely well, as he showed there. 34-27, the lead 7. Back the other way, they'll go to Perez. Off-balance shot won't spin in, but Alberto will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on the Tigers, and it'll be Avery Rogers picking up his 3rd of the ball game, and the 2nd on Mangum here in period number 3. John White said, my guy stayed stationary. The official said, no, he moved his lower body. Alberto Perez hits the first of 2.
Gotta hit.
Perez will get one more. 34-28, 5:40 left in the 3rd. Second one on the way for Alberto. Spins in and out. Rebound tapped, and out of bounds it will go. It was last hit by Avery Rogers. So Arnett will get it back. Down by 6. 5:39 left here in the 3rd. Inbounds pass caught by Perez, and he got up in the air, and Zeke made him give up the basketball. Clayton there to take it away. Rogers to Earls. Ball poked away from behind, then knocked out of bounds, and it went off the leg of Santana. That was the basketball god shining on Mangum, because it was probably a call that should have gone their way originally. Tellis, he gets a clear out, goes inside to Avery, but he shuffled the feet before he gave up the ball. So the Travel going to give it back now to the Wildcats. A little sloppy here over the last couple of minutes of play. 5:15 left here in the 3rd. Santana into the front court. They'll slow it down now to Perez. Alberto to Braden Miller. Miller to Perez at the right hash mark. Zeke all over him. Now he'll kick it to Santana. Santana dumps over the top to Miller. Braden going to get stripped. Good hands by Diego. Tellis and company now back the other way, and you can hear coach tell him to handle it across the line. He does to Earls. Colton inside. Count the bucket. Colton Earls. Timeout going to be taken by Arnett. 36-28. Mangum on top. 4:48 left in the 3rd on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Sam Powers checking into the broadcast. Worth noting that a couple of his football players named All-State by class this week. Colton Gillespie and Austin Solis. And, boy, if you followed us during the football season, you know why those two men were named to the All-State team by class. They were just awesome all season long for the Tigers. Basketball squad here on top, 36-28. Ball got knocked free. Then should look like a travel not once but twice. Now Santana going to go baseline. And did he step out of bounds? He did, yeah. Good defense by Mangum. Santana just never could get his feet together. He just did a little Paul Slyman, slip sliding away. 4:19 left here in the third. Caskey wanted to go baseline. Baseball pass to Zeke. He makes a jab step and kicks it over the top. Caskey will finally get it and shoot short from three on the left side. The long rebound collected by Baxter Brown. Brown to Santana. Here comes Colby Warboys and Daniel Bernal checking in at the next dead ball for Mangum. Lincoln Coleman on the baseline, trying to go inside. Ball got tipped, but there's Santana to pick it up. He got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Not Santana, it's Baxter Brown instead. And that may be on Bernal. Let's see. They called it on Avery instead. That'll be 4 on Rogers and 3 on Mangum here in the third. Baxter Brown to the line to shoot two. First for Baxter, good. Brown will get one more. Baxter Brown. 6 in the ball game for Brown. So Avery sets down with those 4 fouls. Diego takes a seat as well. And Bernal and Warboys checking back in as we told you they would. Second free throw halfway down, wouldn't stay. Santana's putback wouldn't go. He'll try a second time, and it goes. That was not Santana. Braden Miller instead. Braden Miller with the putback and the 2. It cuts it to a 5-point ball game. 36-31, full court pressure defense, a turnover, and a lay-in for Nicholas Santana. Santana, 5 of the quarter, 16 on the ball game. 36-33. Mangum having a hard time with the full court pressure defense. We'll get a foul in the backcourt. And they call that one on Santana. Let's see. Team foul number 1 on Arnett in the third. Wow, it is on Santana. His 4th.
Wow.
So how long does Coach Miller leave him in there? And it happened right in front of him. He knows that he's got 4. Inbounds pass. Daniel will get it from Caskey. And again, double teamed. Got to step through it. And throws a ball that goes out of bounds, but a foul will be called. Got a hold called on Baxter Brown. That'll be 2 on Brown, 2 on Arnett. Santana, Santana will sit. And Martin Sanchez will come back in. Mangum by 3, 36-33, but they're having a hard time with that full court pressure defense on the inbounds plays. Daniel Bernal goes to Earls. Colton, extra step, not going to count. John White says that is not a walk. Not going to get the call. So the Wildcats will get it back, down by 3. 3 minutes left here in the third. Walking across the timeline, Alberto Perez. But again, Nicholas Santana on the bench with 4 fouls. Picking it up here, though, in the period has been Braden Miller. And now a steal by Daniel Bernal. Bernal back the other way for Mangum. He'll kick left corner. Zeke rising up for 3. Give it to him. Zeke Rogers. And a quick timeout going to be taken by Mangum. Rogers now with 15 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 39-33. 2:46 left in the third on Classic Hits, 97.7.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
2:46 left here in the third. Mangum by 6. The Cameron Dole experience. You've seen the Hollis Lady Tigers a couple of times this year.
The Lady Tigers 3 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. What can Kelly King's team expect in that girls' third place game coming up after this?
Well, it's kind of like you call the Mountain View Godibo the fighting Richard Carney's. They're the fighting Reagan Hightowers. I call them the Reagan Heflins because that was back when. And one of the players that's really important for them is number 14, who also wears the same number Reagan wore in her days, and that's sophomore Lily Horton. She can be really huge if she can stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, she's a force inside that Mangum be tough for them to match up with. So it'll be fun. We look forward to it. Still plenty of game left in this boys' fifth place contest with Mangum. They lead 39-33, but the girls do play next for third place against Hollis. 2:20 left here in the third period of play. Tigers on top by 6 against the Wildcats. Arnett very judicious on the offensive end. As the extra pass made there got a tip by Warboys. Mangum couldn't go get it, and a reset now for Baxter Brown. 2 minutes left here in this third quarter of play. About 30 seconds of game clock have evaporated here for Arnett this possession. Minute 58 left in the third. They go to Lincoln Coleman on the baseline. He's double teamed, thrown it away. Good job by Clayton Caskey to go get it. Caskey going to bring it across the timeline himself. Stop, fire a three. Got it. In rhythm. Caskey now with a half a dozen, and it's 42-33, the lead 9, biggest of the afternoon. 90 seconds left here in the third. Mangum, after that tough loss on Thursday, trying to win back-to-back games here in the Tri-County as Lincoln Coleman put it on the floor and dribbled it off of his foot. Mangum will get it back as Eli Kirkendall now will check in for the first time. So Kirkendall in there with a minute 25 left. Mangum on top, 42-33. Dribble penetration, Earls. He'll go to Caskey. Clayton in the corner. Zeke fakes the three. Dribble, drive. His pass to Warboys got picked off and finally collected by Sean Sanchez. Sanchez now going to run the offense for head coach Drew Miller. Here's a dribble drive and an easy shot for Braden Miller. Miller got loose inside. Nobody picked him up. Some Ole defense, and he'll knock it down. 42-35. 50 seconds left, third quarter of play. Earls trying to break down the defender out high. Now Colby will get it on the near side to Clayton. Caskey threw the ball away. Good steal there. Long arms of Braden Miller. Miller going to dribble, drive around Rogers. Missed the shot. Put back won't go. Third time, and that won't go down. So 3 looks that time for Arnett. Daniel Bernal with the rebound. And a foul called. Check the whistle here. And they have called it on Martin Sanchez. So Sanchez will pick up the personal. That's his first. Team out number 3 on Arnett. 32.9 left here in the third. Get a little testy now as we get late in the ball game.
Yeah, the coach gives you a thumbs up. That's usually not a good sign.
No. But there's a different sign that would make it even worse.
Yeah, that's true.
Caskey right in front of us. Lob over the top. Catch by Earls. Kicks to Bernal. 3. Daniel. Yes. Boom. Daniel Bernal. Great ball movement by the Tigers. Half a dozen now for Daniel. 45-35. The lead. Double digits at 10. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Does Arnett realize it? Now they'll put it in motion. Baxter Brown hanging, banging, and rolls it in as the buzzer sounds. We've played 3. Mangum on top by 8. 45-37. Classic hits 97.7.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Tigers go to the fourth, so do we. Mangum on top 45-37. Through 3, 15 for Zeke Rogers and a dozen for Colton Earls, including 6 in that third quarter of play. 16 for Nicholas Santana, but again, he's got 4 fouls. It will be the Wildcats with the basketball left out of your listening and or viewing device to begin the fourth quarter of play. And you look and see that Santana out there with those 4 fouls. Nicholas has the ball on the left wing, puts it on the floor, and now gives up the dribble. Well, he just kind of just slip it out there. Baseline move now and count the bucket. Boy, talk about a strong move there. Braden Miller. Woo. Miller now with 6. Check the foul on Mangum. And it's the first of the ball game on Remy Laughlin. Number 1 on Mangum in the fourth. So a 3-point opportunity here for Miller, and he'll roll it in. Braden Miller. 7 in the ball game for Miller from the foul line. Arnett 8 of 13. That's keeping them close. Colton Earls, Diego Tellis, Avery Rogers, Daniel Bernal, and Remy Laughlin now on the floor for Mangum. Road orange uniforms, black numerals, black and white trim. They have led throughout. Coach had told me before the ball game he had tried to give about 10 to 12 minutes to Remy in the ball game, and probably 3 or 4 in that first half. So we may see Laughlin quite a bit in the fourth quarter of play. Earls jab step, and he got grabbed as he went by the defender, Braden Miller. Miller has picked up his third, so the foul problems for Arnett really beginning to mount. Mangum to inbound, tell us to do the honors. Diego with 7:03 left of the ball game goes to Daniel, fakes the 3. A reset out high now to Earls. Colton going to put it on the floor and back it out. Leaves it for Diego at the free throw line. Bernal. Now to Remy, fakes the 3, puts it on the floor to Diego. Gets it back, left elbow, 15-footer, bang. Remy Laughlin with 5 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 47-40. 6:35 remaining. Santana. And again, you would think that he would not go off the dribble drive because of those 4 fouls. Has it here, gives it up behind the arc and leaves it for Sanchez. Now on the baseline, they go inside. That's Eli Kirkendall. Kirkendall can't get the shot to go down, and on the rebound, a foul committed. You see who they've called the Wildcats on this time. It's going to be a hold on Braden Miller, and that should be 4 on Miller, 2 on Arnett in the fourth. Nope, they called it instead on Baxter Brown.
I think that's wrong.
Do you?
Wasn't that on that was on 25? Wasn't the foul on 25?
Across the timeline, here comes Earls. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mangum by 7, 47-40. Bernal thought about the 3. Now he'll go on the floor to Remy. At the free throw line, Laughlin draws the double team. Goes to Bernal, or rather to Colton. He'll break down the defender, put up the shot, and he'll get fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. That one has got to be on Baxter Brown.
It was on 25.
So the foul on Baxter Brown going to be his third.
So the previous one was on 25.
So Braden Miller with 4 then. Santana with 4 and Brown with 3. Free throw up and in for Colton Earls. Earls will get one more. 13 in the ball game for Earls. Kirkendall sets down, back into the ball game. Lincoln Coleman for Arnett. 48-40, Mangum on top. Second free throw on the way, good. So Earls hit them both. Colton now with 14, as Zeke and Clayton set to come in at the next dead ball. Mangum on top by 9, 49-40, 5:40 left in the ball game. Santana on the baseline, nowhere to go with it, and he'll reset up top now to Sean Sanchez. Dusty McAlexander has joined us. Hello, Dusty. Dribble drive, off balance shot doesn't go. Earls battling for the rebound, trying to keep it alive, and finally going to be picked up by Bernal. There's a wild sequence of events there. Here comes Colton in the front court. Earls stops Daniel. Deep 3 on the way. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Earls. Good job by Colton to go to the point of attack and get it. You're all right. You're all right. Earls now between the 2 circles. 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Mangum on top, 49-40. Earls working on Santana, who's got those fouls and blows right by him, lay it up and in. Not a whole lot Santana could do without fouling out. Mangum by 11 now, their biggest of the afternoon. 51-40. 4:40 left in the ball game. Coleman on the baseline. He'll come back out top to Miller. Now a pass that goes off the coconut of Sean Sanchez. Sanchez gave it up to Baxter Brown, and a whistle inside. Going to go against Mangum, I believe. The Cameron Dole experience, he wanted a travel, not going to get it. And instead, it'll be a foul on Remy Laughlin, his second, and 2 on Mangum here in the fourth. Setting down Laughlin and Tellis, and the Cameron Dole experience still not liking the call. Still shaking his head. Inbounds pass, caught in traffic, and a foul going to be committed. And it will send Baxter Brown to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul on Mangum. Team foul number 3 of the quarter and the second of the afternoon on Colton. So at the line to shoot 2, Baxter Brown. First one, Brown, no good. It rolled out for Baxter. Brown has got 8 points. He's made 4 of 7 free throws. Substitution for Arnett. Sean Sanchez will come in, and he'll get Santana out of there on the defensive situation. So second free throw opportunity here for Baxter Brown. And that one will not roll in. Lincoln Coleman, though, the rebound put back, and that won't stay down. Ball tapped out, loose on the floor, and out of bounds. It's Mangum basketball. John White extolling his ball club to block out, as they've been beaten on the boards a couple of times, but no harm, no foul, literally. Rogers the catch, now Earls. Colton coming across the timeline, a little bump and a bang by Braden Miller. He'll stop at the left elbow, put up a shot, get fouled, and go to the line to shoot 2. See if they got Miller on this one. Yep. You know, on Braden, I've got him for 5, but I don't think that's what they
got.
Team foul number 4 called on Arnett. So Miller will foul out. Braden Miller will sit down with 7 points. And really, he'd been an offensive spark for Arnett with the foul troubles for Nicholas Santana. So a couple of free throws here for Colton Earls. First one on the way for Earls, no good. Colton will get one more. Earls from the charity stripe, now 3 of 5 of the afternoon. Mangum by 11, 51-40. Girls waiting in the wings. They'll take on Hollis for third place. The girls half of the bracket. Second one spins in and out. Baxter Brown with a rebound for Arnett. Alberto Perez in the front court to Santana on left wing 3. Comes up short. Lincoln Coleman with the rebound. He'll throw it up off the window. That won't go. And Earls in traffic with a rebound. Got grabbed, no call. Colton coming across the timeline. A little shake, a little bake. He'll go all the way, put it up with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Avery with a putback. That won't fall. Could have been the 5th of the afternoon there on Santana. Instead, the other way, it's the lay-in for Sean Sanchez. Sean now with 4. And again, the pressure defense, a little bit of a problem for Mangum. Avery, though, over the top from his cousin. Shot won't go down, though. And the rebound going to be cleared off by Alberto Perez. Perez, little hesitation. He'll go on the baseline, throw up the shot and score. Alberto Perez. And a flurry by Arnett has brought them to within 5. 51-46, 3:18 left in the ballgame. 51-44. Classic Hits 97.7.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Very pleasant good afternoon to our good friend, Love, Natalie Mills up there in Kansas City. Truman High School graduate, class of 79, and Natalie and the rest of KC looking forward to the Chiefs being in their 7th straight AFC Championship game tomorrow against the Buffalo Bills. 3:10 left of the ball game here, and there's a steal by Arnett. They'll go back the other way, flying down the floor, stopping, popping, and knocking it down. Nicholas Santana. Santana now with 18 on the ball game. Brought his club to within 5, 51-46. Timeout taken prior. Arnett thought they had a steal, but a timeout was taken instead by Mangum, and they'll get it at the 2:54 mark. 2:54 left of the ball game. Mangum clinging to a 5-point lead on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Well, we talked about the length this afternoon of Arnett, and it's really showing on the inbounds play, trying to get the ball across the half-court line for Mangum. They're double-teaming the ball, and you can hear Coach say, get out of there. Mason Hoppengartner has joined us, and a good job by Earls just to simply take it across the timeline himself. Earls to tell us, now Zeke fires 3. Yeah, why not? Zeke Rogers! 18 now for Rogers. 54-46. Long 3 on the other end, fired by Santana. No good, and on the rebound, a foul going to be committed, I believe. Let's see if they've called this on Martin Sanchez. They did. That's the second on Martin. Team foul number 5 on Arnett. And it should be free throws on the other end. Should be free throws. Should be free throws. For the second time in the ball game, Colton Earls holding his head. Now he's holding his wrist as well. So the officials finally get it sorted out. And it'll be Mangum basketball shooting free throws. At the line, Colby Warboys. You're fine, Daniel. You're fine. So at the line, Colby Warboys. And the camera probably being occluded by players, coaches, and an official. Colby misses the first.
Here, now we can see Colby.
Daniel Bernal checks in. Diego Tellis setting down. 2:24 remaining. Mangum by 8. 54-46. Second one, good. Colby 1 of 2. He's 2 of 4 on the ball game. 4 in the contest for Warboys. His club on top, 55-46. 2:15 left of the ball game. Santana from behind the college three-point line. Shot won't go, but Lincoln Coleman there for the putback. 7 now for Coleman. 55-48. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Earls, the inbounds pass, flying across the timeline. He'll go into the front court, had it tipped away, and a steal by Arnett. Back the other way. Here comes Nicholas Santana. Santana sits, thought about the three, closed out though by Bernal. Good job by Daniel. A reset out now by Perez. Alberto, off balance shot, doesn't go. Flat-footed rebound by Mangum. Quickly into the front court. Here's Daniel, and Bernal walked. And yeah, but you're gonna get a discussion. Oh, I thought they were gonna get a discussion. I'm like John White. The defender touched the ball, didn't he? You can't walk. Wow. John White just said you don't know, and they don't. That ball was touched by the defender. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Minute 25 left. Mangum got a hold on to the lead, 55-48. Playing some pretty good defense here. Rogers got a piece of it. Still trying to keep it alive. Finally going to be tracked down by Nicholas Santana. But that runs clock. Great job by Zeke. On the baseline now, here comes Perez. He'll rise up, put up the shot, doesn't get it to go. Flat-footed rebound, Brown. And it won't fall in for Baxter, but it'll go to the line to shoot two. 1:10 remaining. Foul going to be called on Colton Earls. Third of the ballgame on Earls. 4 on Mangum in the fourth. At the line to shoot two, Baxter Brown. Brown on the afternoon with 8 and now 9 points as that one goes in.
Make sure we block out.
55-49. 70 seconds left. Already had one overtime ball game. I know that's what you're thinking. Second one on the way, won't go, and Warboy's there to collect the rebound for Mangum. He'll get it to Colton. Earls gets shoved, not once, twice, 3 times a lady. And they're going to call the foul on Sean Sanchez. Boy, I tell you what, in the neighborhood was Nicholas Santana, and he kind of thought, they may have gotten me. That's 2 on Sanchez, 6 on Arnett. Gracie Holt has joined us. Hello, Gracie. At the line to shoot two, Daniel Bernal, or rather Colton Earls. Earls on the afternoon with 16 points. Make it 17 as that one goes in. Bernal sitting down. Diego Tellis back into the ball game. Mangum on top, 56-49, so it's a 3-possession ball game with 1:02 left. Second one on the way, no good. And the rebound lost out of bounds by Arnett. Great job by Rogers as he hounded from behind, and Baxter Brown lost it out of bounds, and timeout going to be taken by John White and Mangum. They lead it 56-49. 1:01 remaining. Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention, Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All right, Garrett Pride, welcome back. Mangum on top, 56-49. A force there by Colton Earls. Couldn't get the shot to go down, but he got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Sanchez has picked up his third. Give you a game reset. Both teams are in the bonus on free throws. 1 timeout remaining for Mangum. 2 on the board for Arnett. And the arrow points the way of Mangum. Colton Earls back at the free throw line. First one good. Earls will get one more. Colby Warboy is sitting down. Remy Laughlin has come back in. And again, Remy gingerly on that ankle. 56.2 remaining. Drew Miller lashing out at whoever will listen. Second one on the way. Good. Knocking them both down. For Mangum, Colton Earls. Mangum on top, 58-49. Don't foul here if you're the Tigers. On the baseline, Alberto Perez lost it out of bounds. Did he get fouled? Let's see. He did, and goes to the line to shoot two. Foul going to be called on Remy Laughlin. That'll be 3 on Remy, 5 on Mangum. A couple of free throws here for Alberto Perez. 46 seconds remaining. Mangum 58-49. 3-possession ball game right now. First, good. One more for Perez.
Colton!
And even if he makes it, it's a 7-point ball game. And Arnett would need the ball 3 times and convert each time to take the later win. Second one on the way is good. So Perez, 4 in the quarter, 5 of the ball game. Inbounds pass, tipped away, but there to get it is Colton Earls. Great job by Earls to go get it, man.
Right place, right time.
Nope. Now a reach-in foul here, and they've called it on Baxter Brown, his 4th. 8 called on Arnett. The fans behind us thought that just his 3rd. Okay. The fans behind us thought it was going to be on Nicholas Santana, which would have been his 5th.
Yeah, it's the 3rd because they called that one earlier.
I forgot about
him.
that. So Caden Rep, you just seen a free throw knocked down by Colton Earls. Thanks for joining us, Caden. And it is now 59-51 Mangum on top. 40.5 remaining. Second one on the way. Won't roll in. And the rebound going to be taken away by Arnett. Quickly into the front court. 3 ball going to be fired up from deep by Santana. Doesn't go. The rebound loose on the floor. Lincoln Coleman going to go inside. Force got it. Fouled. And will go to the line at a 3-point play. Check the foul. A blocking foul going to be called on Colton Earls. And that'll be 4 on Earls. 6 on Mangum. A 3-point opportunity for Lincoln Coleman. Coleman with 9 on the ball game. 59-53. Coleman can cut it to 5 with a shot here. Free throw, good. Lincoln Coleman in the ball game with 5 points in the quarter, 10 overall. Earls, people all over him, comes in the front court to tell us, and there is that 5th foul going to be called on Nicholas Santana, I think. The official going to take his time to come tell us, and there it is. Yep. You can hear the reaction from the Mangum fans behind us. Santana will finish with 18. He's the 2nd player to foul out. The first was Braden Miller. 59-54. Into the ball game comes Martin Sanchez. And Diego Tellis at the free throw line. How about this? Diego yet to score on the afternoon. He makes these 2 here, and it gives Mangum that 7-point lead again. Tellis first, good. Diego will have 1 more.
Hey, no fouls. Everybody go crash the board.
You hear the defensive call there of John Smith. No fouls, but crash the boards. Kind of like jumbo shrimp, right? Second free throw, no good. And the rebound going to be collected by Arnett. Quickly into the front court. They're racing the clock. Shot put up. Remy going to get called for a foul. Alberto Perez will go to the line to shoot 2.
Why? I don't know either.
Coach John White asking Laughlin why he committed the foul. And Remy said, I don't know. And Coach White, you heard the reply. Alberto Perez, first free throw, good. Perez will get 1 more. This has become a free throw fest here late in the ball game. 10.4 remaining. Mangum on top by 5, 60-55. Second opportunity here is good. and cuts it to a 4-point ball game. Inbounds pass Rogers. Zeke with a run out, and he'll lay it up. Tried to dunk it, missed it. Oh my! 60-56. Back the other way. 3-ball on the way. Front of the iron will not fall for Alberto Perez. Mangum will hang on and win this one by a final score of 60-56. And Zeke Rogers getting coached up at the end of that one. 60-56, your final score. Mangum holds on and wins it. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Tigers hang on and win it by a final score of 60-56. They improved to 10-6 on the air, and they are the fifth place finishers here at the Tri-County Tournament. They got 20 in the victory from Colton Earls, 18 from Zeke Rogers. Should have been 20. He got coached up on that. Went for the dunk at the end of the ball game. The coach wanted him to lay it in. Nonetheless, Mangum wins it. 18 for Rogers for Mr. Offense. 6 apiece, Clayton Caskey and Daniel Bernal. 5 in the ball game for Remy Laughlin. 4 for Colby Warboys and 1 for Diego Tellis. Mangum from the line, 10 of 18. 18 in the loss for Nicholas Santana. 9 apiece for Lincoln Coleman and for Baxter Brown. Gives 7 apiece to Braden Miller and Alberto Perez, and 4 in the afternoon for Sean Sanchez. Mangum wins it 60-56. Game number 2 of our double dip coming up. We've got Mangum and Hollis in a girls' third place contest shortly on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar. Go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4 ER staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
And welcome back to Western Oklahoma State College as we get set for the second half of our Mangum doubleheader. Mangum girls set to play for third place against the Hollis Lady Tigers. And the first two bowl games went down to the collective wire. In fact, the girls' fifth place game went into overtime before Hobart won it by a pair. And then Mangum holding on down the stretch to knock off Arnett in the boys' fifth place bowl game that was extended. Didn't get into overtime, but it was extended because of the amount of free throws that were shot there in that final period of play, and especially the final couple of minutes of the ball game. So Mangum coming in with a record of 6-7 on the year, taking on a Hollis Lady Tiger team that is 8-8, and one that, if you don't get a chance to see this one in person, you'll get a chance to see Hollis in person on Monday, as they will come to Mangum for a pair of bowl games starting at 6:30. And again, a busy week next week as Mangum at home 3 nights. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, or Thursday rather. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. They'll get Hollis on Monday, Cordell on Tuesday, and then on Thursday it'll be Frederick. And just to wrap up the week, we'll travel down to Tillman County on Friday evening to take on the Tigers of Tipton. Mangum, the visitors here this afternoon against Hollis in their road black uniforms with the gray numerals and the orange trim. And the starting five, Holly Lehman-Webb. She'll be joined by Gracie Smith. Also getting the start, Avery Hopper. She'll be joined by Hallie Smith. And the final member of the starting five, the cool cat, Brent Woodruss. So it's Woodruss along with Holly Lehman-Webb and Avery Hopper. And then, of course, Smith squared, Gracie and Hallie. Starting five now for this group from Hollis under the direction of head coach Reagan Hightower. And she'll go with Promise Tubbs along with Lily Wharton, Josie Robinson, Tori Wisnett, and Kenyon Sermon. So it's Sermon, Wisnett, and Robinson, Wharton, and Tubbs, the starting five here this afternoon for the Lady Tigers of Hollis. They are in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon and black trim. And again, they will work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in this first half of play. So it has been a relatively calm week when it comes to fans, coaches, and players towards the officiating. In fact, we've only had 2 technicals called throughout the entire weekend. But as the Saturday games draw closer to championship Saturday night, the niceties begin to wear off after a while, and it gets a little bit more tense as time goes by. Wharton set to jump center with Hallie Smith, and the tap going to be controlled by Hollis, and we're underway. Thanks for joining us this afternoon here on Classic Hits 97.7 and along the network wherever you may be streaming your basketball play. Hollis, a hallmark of Reagan Hightower's clubs is they like to pass the ball a lot before they will take a shot in their half-court play. 3-ball, Wisnett didn't get it to go. The long rebound, Holly Lehman-Webb, and we're underway. Mangum in the front court, and that's Hallie on the baseline. She'll go inside, and Brent Woodruss will put it up and in. So Woodruss in the scoring column early on, gets 2, and Mangum on top 2-0. Good ball movement that time by Mangum. Defense now, and we'll get a foul. It's knocked to the floor that time. It was Kenyon Sermon. Check the whistle on Mangum. Official comes and tells us it's Gracie Smith, her first, and number 1 on Mangum. Comes with 7:14 left here in this first quarter of play. Running the offense is Josie Robinson. She'll go to Sermon, put it up off the window. Didn't get it to go. Kept alive by Wisnett. She'll put it up off the window, and Torrey will score. So it's 2-2 with a minute gone by in the first. Gracie in the front court. She go to Brent. Woodruss. Bounce pass here to Holly Lehman-Webb. Takes it out near the timeline. And again, Mangum won't get into a track meet with this bunch from Hollis. Hallie, 30 feet from the basket. Now Bren over the top in the corner, asking, begging for it is Holly. Lehman-Webb will get it and go underneath the basket to Hallie, and Hallie got knocked to the floor. No call as she missed the shot. Ball going to go out of bounds, and they said it was last touched, I believe. Oh, there was a foul called after, and it was on Mangum. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's a wow for sure. Holly Lehman-Webb going to pick it up. That'll be her first. Here comes the ball and thrown away by Hollis. Mangum will get it back. 6:21 left in the first. And Kelly King, when the official came by, she couldn't even say anything. She just kept walking. Walked all the way to the other end of the bench. Yeah, that was a wow for sure. Almost as much as the meal, the Mexican meal. That was the plaza, wasn't it? Cameron Dole experience?
Yes, it is.
Holly Lehman-Webb for three. Didn't get it to go. I noticed you didn't get a sopapilla, though.
No, I'm trying not to get too messy.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't have to get honey all over. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. If you're going to get a sopapilla, you got to get all sticky.
Josie Robinson going to dump it off the top to Sermon. She'll lay it up, miss the shot, and the rebound, Hallie. Smith going to give it up to Gracie, and she'll bring it across the timeline. Still tied at 2. 5:35 left in the first quarter of play. Bren over the top to Gracie. She'll leave it for Hallie at the right elbow. Puts it on the floor. Needs some help. Gracie will get it. Now in the corner, that's Holly. Lehman-Webb for three. Got it. Holly Lehman-Webb. So Holly has given Mangum the 5-2 lead with 5:15 left in the first quarter of play. Full court pressure defense for Mangum. Brent Woodruss trying to come up with a steal and a timeout taken by Reagan Hightower ahead of the 10-second count. 5:12 left in the first. Mangum 5-2 over Hollis. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Somebody check in with me on that Auburn, Tennessee college basketball game, the Bruce Pearl Bowl. Bruce, of course, now at Auburn after being at Tennessee. I think Rick Barnes still at Tennessee.
Yes.
Out of the timeout, Hollis with the ball. Across the way, Wisnett. She'll get double teamed, gives it up. Oh, could have been a travel there on Wharton. Lilly got away with it. 3-ball Sermon got it. Wow, how about a shot there for Kenyon? Kenyon knocking it down from distance, tying it at 5. Back the other way comes Mangum. And it's Holly going to Woodruss. Wanted to go back out top to Haley and not a good pass. Steal and an opportunity for Hollis to take the lead. They'll go inside to Wharton. She'll get tied up. Good defense that time by Gracie Smith. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. 4:30 left here in this first quarter of play. And as I mentioned, the turnaround, as it often is with the Tri-County, you play a team, and it seems like invariably then the next week you've got them in a regular season tilt, and that'll be the case for Mangum. Of course, the boys played on Thursday in the opening round, won by Hollis. Two teams will play again on Monday. Hallie Smith going to go to the line to shoot two. She got fouled as she went inside, and the foul called on Josie Robinson. That'll be her first, and team foul number 1 on Hollis. So to the line, Hallie Smith to shoot two, misses the first. Hallie will get one more. 4:10 left here in this first quarter of play. Second one on the way, good. Hallie knocked down the second. First point of the ball game. Mangum on top 6-5. 4:05 left here in quarter number 1. Coming across the timeline, it's Promise Tubbs. She'll go to Wharton. Back on top now. Got to put a hand in the face of Sermon. She'll knock down that 3 if you don't. Now underneath the basket. Good pass. Shot, though, for Promise. No good. Tubbs got her own rebound. And a reset now for the Lady Tigers of Hollis. Wharton had the ball go off her hands. She'll come into our lap, and then Wharton threw it off the face of Bryn Woodruss, much to her chagrin.
There was no grinning.
No, it was chagrin for sure. So Wisnett inbounds right to our right. She'll get it into the hands of a little playmaker. And, of course, Josie Robinson. Mangum on top by 1, 6-5. 3:30 left here in this first quarter of play. Robinson going to put it on the floor. Little hesitation dribble. Got stripped on her way by Holly Lehman-Webb. And then Lehman-Webb gave it right back to Robinson. Robinson now. Ball fake. Little floater from 15. Doesn't get it to go. Gracie Smith on the rebound. Going to get fouled. It'll be Mangum basketball. We'll check the whistle on Hollis.
Tennessee-Auburn is tonight at 7:30.
Well, there you go. No score. All right.
No score yet.
Promise Tubbs her first.
I was going to find it for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Makes sense that they would have a game like that in prime time since it's the first time since August that we've not had a Saturday night college football game to tune in. Mangum going to throw the ball away here. Good idea by Avery Hopper. Just not a good angle on that bounce pass to Bryn Woodruss. So the turnover going to give it back now to...
Keep working! Stay there!
We'll be, yeah, we're still on it. Just
basket made by number 1, Promise Tubbs.
Makes it 7-6. Hollis on top by 1. 2:35 left. Play. Jerice Wilson-Henry says, let's go Lady Tigers. Which one, Jerice? Oh, I know you're rooting for Mangum. Ball tipped out of bounds and last touched, they said, by Lily Wharton. It'll still be Mangum basketball. And Kelly King to our right, telling her club not to force it inside. They victimized themselves a couple of times doing that, trying to force it literally inside and creating the turnover situation. Gracie looks to inbound. She'll go to Hallie. Smith on the baseline. Wharton going to pick her up. Now Hallie clears some space. Tried a baseball pass. It got telegraphed, and it was intercepted. Now into the front court. Here comes Sermon, and Sermon runs into Holly Lehman-Webb, and Holly going to get called for the blocking foul. 2 on Lehman-Webb and 2 on Mangum in the first half of play. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. So at the line to shoot 2, Kenya Sermon. Kenya with a 3-ball misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. Let's see if coach decides to leave Holly Lehman-Webb in there with those 2 fouls, and apparently she will. Second free throw on the way for Sermon is good. So Kenya, 1 of 2. She's got 4 points, and her team leads it by a pair, 8-6. Gracie into the front court to Woodruss. She'll draw the double team 30 feet from the basket. Now comes near side to Hallie. Smith behind the arc. She'll go to Avery. Hopper, right elbow, 15-footer off the mark. Nobody there in a black shirt to rebound. As Wharton came away with a loose basketball. Now Robinson will get it over the top to Wisnett. Reset to Robinson. Hollis with a minute 45 remaining in the half-court offense. Here on the right end of your listening and reviewing device. Sermon now. Had the ball tipped away by Holly. Good job by Sermon to stay with it, though. At a reset for Robinson. Josie in the corner. She'll go to Kenya. Kenya finds Lillard in the middle of the paint. That's an easy 2 for Lily Wharton. Wharton with her first 2 of the ball game, and the lead 4 for Hollis. 10-6, a minute 15 left here in this first period of play. Lehman-Webb backing it out in her hip pocket. Promise Tubbs. It's a good matchup between those 2. Hopper skips it over the top to Bryn. Woodruss inside. Had the ball knocked out of her hands. Went and got it on the baseline. Needs some help. Woodruss bounce pass to Hallie, and Smith can't hold on. And now here comes Promise Tubbs on the run out. She'll stop, pop, and score. Promise Tubbs. 4 in the ball game for Tubbs. 12-6, Mangum trailing. 45 ticks left here in the first quarter of play. Holly back the other way from the free throw line. 15-footer around the rim. Soft touch, and it goes. 5 for Holly. 12-8, 30 seconds left. Quarter number 1. Robinson in the front court to Tubbs. Tubbs double team, ball knocked free, and finally we'll get a tie-up as we had the little pinball wizard going on there.
I was wondering how long they were going to let him hold on to it before they were going to call it.
Christian Rankin's into the ball game, and Hallie Smith will sit down. 24.2 left here in this first period of play. On the alternate possession, Hollis will get it across the way at the left hash mark. Robinson. I think I heard coach to our left, Reagan Hightower, say that she wants her club to hold for 1. Tried to go with a give and go and take it away by Gracie. Good job by Smith. 10 seconds left. She'll lob over the top. Catch by Woodruss in traffic. She'll put it up. Can't get it to go. Ball batted around a couple of times. And finally going to be grabbed by Tubbs. And then she got grabbed on the arm. And that's 3 on Holly Lehman-Webb. Wow. 3 on Mangum in the first quarter of play. 3.5 remaining. Here comes Wisnett. She'll go to Sermon, who put it up for 3 and didn't get it to go. So at the end of 1, it's a 12-8 ball game. Mangum trailing by 4, and Holly Lehman-Webb in foul trouble on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Second period set to get underway. Mangum will have the basketball. Check the 5 on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Gracie Smith, along with Brent Woodruss, Avery Hopper, Christian Rankins, and Holly Lehman-Webb is going to sit down with those 3 fouls as Hannah Stair will take her place. Promise Tubbs, along with Lily Wharton, Josie Robinson, Kenya Sermon. And the final member of that 5 out there, Tori Wisnett, for Hollis. Gracie tried to lob it inside to Avery, and Hopper would have had to been as tall as a 7-footer to go get that one. So the turnover out of the change of quarters, going to give it back to Hollis. Oh, that's over and back. She had a foot in the front court and then went into, okay. So they escaped one there, did Hollis. Wharton at the free throw line. She'll throw it over the head of Tubbs. And Lily, I think going to get, yeah, she'll sit down and be substituted by Blair Scorpio.
He hasn't had any practice with that last name.
We're talking about the PA guy.
Yep.
Offensive foul going to be called here. They called it on Rankin. Said Christian stuck out the knee when she was setting the screen. On Rankin's her first. One on Mangum in the second. And Rankins will sit. Back into the ball game comes Hallie Smith. Mangum down by 4, 12-8. Promise Tubbs to Robinson. Now Sermon. Robinson about 30 feet from the basket. Won't take the shot. She'll go to Promise. Force it inside to Wisnett. Had the ball taken away by Avery. And then a reach-in foul going to be called, I believe. Yeah, it will be on Torrey. That'll be the first on Wisnett. And number 1 on Hollis. Minute gone by in the second quarter of play. Kind of an ugly beginning to the period. 12-8. Mangum down by 4. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Gracie. She'll go to Hannah. Stair gives up the rock. Lazy pass there. Take it away. Wisnett with the steal. She'll go to Sermon. A dribble, drive, and a blocking foul going to be called on Gracie Smith. That'll be 2 on Gracie. And team foul number 2 on Mangum here in quarter number 2. So the 2 playmakers, the ball handlers, Holly Lehman-Webb and Gracie Smith, 5 combined fouls here in the early going. A 3 by Tubbs doesn't go. Putback won't fall underneath the basket for Scorpia. And the loose basketball picked up by Hannah Stair. Now Gracie in the front court. She'll give up the dribble, go to Hallie. Hallie behind the arc, puts the ball on the floor, needs some help, and the ball got kicked out of bounds.
Hey, we're staying where we're trying to pass it. We can't do that. Everybody in the gym know where we're going.
And everybody at home.
Yeah, now that everybody's listening and watching know as well. Good commentary there by Coach, and she's exactly right. Lob inside, too tall. Hallie couldn't bring it down, whizzing it with the steal. Still 12-8. That's where we were at the end of the first quarter of play. Wisnett at the left elbow. She'll go to Robinson. Robinson going to back it out now. And reset to Kenyon Sermon. Sermon she's just so athletic. She's just fun to watch. The way she carries herself. Good looking kid. Just a sophomore.
Very raw talent.
Yep. Robinson to Scorpia. And there's Kenya, as if on cue, hearing what we had to say. Firing the 3. Doesn't get it to go. But Promise Tubbs kept the rebound alive. Another good-looking athlete. Tubbs, she's an underclassman. In fact, Scorpia, the only senior on the ball club for Hollis. 5:20 left here in the first half of play. Mangum, not like they have got a bunch of elder statesmen on their club either. Although Holly Lehman-Webb and Brent Woodruss have been there for 4 years. So Hollis, patient, now a 3, top of the arc, will not fall for Robinson. Josie missed it, and Gracie got the rebound for Mangum. Smith, dribble, kick, left side, 3 ball. Avery got it. Avery Hopper. Hopper with her first 3 of the ball game. Mangum now within 1, 12-11. Back the other way. Gracie with a steal. Woodruss trying to catch it before he goes out of bounds. Can't get it done. Ball picked up in traffic by Sermon. She'll throw one up. That won't go. Battles for a rebound, but Hopper comes away with it. Avery down, needing help in the backcourt. Gracie will give it to her as she got it from Hallie Smith. So Mangum, opportunity to take the lead this trip, and they throw it away. 4:20 left in the first half of play. Millie Gonzalez comes in at the next dead ball for Mangum. Get a substitution for Hollis as well, as on the left wing, 2 ball knocked down by Josie Robinson. First 2 of the ball game for her, 14-11. 4:05 left in the first half of play. Avery in the front court. She'll go to Gracie. Smith looks inside. Good pass, better catch, and a better result. Woodruss with the 2 and the foul, a chance at a 3-point play. Check the whistle on Hollis. It's Tori Wisnett picking up her second. Team foul number 2 on Hollis here in the second period of play. Wharton has come back into the ball game, and Wisnett will sit down with the 2 fouls. Avery Hopper taking a seat for Mangum, and Millie Gonzalez into the ball game for the first time. 4 minutes exactly left here in the first half of play. Woodruss for the tie. Shot won't go. Rebound Smith. Boy, she got mugged. And the putback there for Woodruss. So Woodruss.
Shot made by number 21, Grant Woodruss.
And now they stop play.
Players bleeding.
Okay. And they allow for substitution. So Scorpia took a shot on that and has a cut that they're tending to, and that's why they stopped play. Back the other way, Lily Horton, who just checked in, will go to the line to shoot 2. Millie Gonzalez. Not a bad foul by Millie. That'll be her first. Team foul number 3 called on Mangum. So Lily Wharton at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Wharton with a couple of points. First one on the way for Lily is good. She's a young lady. You talked about it. Another one of those raw, talented kids. She just, sometimes the brain has to catch up with the body, you know.
She does have a good free throw stroke.
She does. Hit them both there. and has given her club a 1-point lead, 16-15 at the 3:35 mark of the first half of play. One thing she's got is size, and you can't teach that. Hannah Stair misses the shot. The rebound going to be taken away by Tubbs. Promise in the front court. She'll slow it down now and reset out high to Robinson. Robinson going to go here on the near side to Kenya, and Sermon knocks down her second three of the ball game. 7 in the contest for Kenya. 19-15, 4-point lead for Hollis. 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first half of play. Girls' third place trophy on the line here at the Tri-County Tournament. Good pass there by Stair. She'll go to Gracie, and Smith will put it up and in. First two of the ball game for Gracie Smith. 19.
17.
Yeah, 19-17. Don't look at the board. Don't look at the scoreboard, Martins. Just go with what you've got. 19-17. Shot by Sermon doesn't go. Inside position for Gracie. Well, she's got a host of people around her. And now a foul going to be called. Lily Wharton, I believe. And it will be on Lily.
Score.
That's her first. Team foul number 3 called on Hollis.
There we go.
19-17, 2:30 left in the first half of play. Said 19-3. 19-3. Hannah Stair for 3. Knocking it down. Hannah says, just put that 3 in my column. So Mangum getting a 3 ball to take the lead, 20-19. Sermon thought about her own 3, but she'll go to Robinson instead. Now Wharton behind the arc. Back to Robinson. By the way, into the ball game. Kiki Scallion for Hollis. There's a steal and a run out now for Bren. With the left hand, she'll lay it up and in. Bren Woodruss. Timeout going to be taken by Reagan Hightower. Mangum on top by 3, 22-19, 1:57 left in the half on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum on top, 22-19, 1:57 left in the half. Hannah Stair out on the floor along with Brent Woodruss. We've got Millie Gonzalez and Smith squared for Mangum. They play defense. Wondering about Holly Lehman-Webb. She is on the bench with 3 fouls. Good afternoon to Brody Smith, who has checked in. Across the timeline, Promise Tubbs and Hollis has it in front of us. They're in their home white. Teresa Williams says, good luck, Avery and Laddie. Shot comes up short there, but a rebound put back for Wharton. And Lily will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle on Mangum, and it'll go against Gracie Smith. And now Smith in foul trouble. That's her 3rd. 4 on Mangum here in the second period. So Wharton at the free throw line to shoot 2. Lily hit 2 a couple of moments ago. First one on the way. We jinxed her. She'll get one more. Happens every time. The announcer's curse. Second one on the way for Wharton, and this one is good. That was a little bit better release on that one. The first one, she didn't have a good release. Kind of thudded up there. 22-20, 90 seconds left, first half of play. Hannah Stair to Gracie Smith. Hallie inside between the double team. Ball kicked out of bounds. You're fine. Coaching up there inside on Hallie Smith by Kelly King. Talking about how Hallie can't be stationary. Inbounds pass. Bryn had it blocked out of her hands. She'll go on the left wing. Gracie will knock it down from 10. Gracie now with 4 in the ball game, and that's what Mangum leads by, 24-20, with 1:10 left in the first half of play. Back the other way. Ball going to be taken away by Gracie. Good anticipation on the defensive end. Mangum comes flying across the timeline. Gracie, she'll go to Bryn. Woodruss, underhand pass. That looked like a softball pitch. Hallie couldn't get the shot to go down. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mangum. And it will be
Entering the game for the Hollis Lady Tigers.
Hollis basketball. Back into the contest for the Lady Tigers of Hollis. Kenyon Sermon and Kiki Scallion will sit down. 50 seconds left in the first half. Mangum by 4, 24-20. Certainly a different look for them out on the floor. Been a lot of combinations through the first 13 ball games, and this is one that we've never seen. Robinson now going to back it out for Hollis. You've got Woodruss, you've got Smith, that's Gracie and Hallie, Hannah Stair, and Millie Gonzalez out on the floor for Mangum. 20 seconds left here in the first half of play. 3 ball, Sermon knocking it down. Kenya Sermon. She's got 10, and 9 of those have come from behind the arc. Brings it to within 2, 24-22. Gonzalez with her own 2, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound Hollis. They're going to try to beat the clock. Promise Tubbs on the way, didn't get it to go. The half will come to an end. A spirited first half indeed. Mangum on top by 1, 24-23 at the intermission. Lady Tigers squared Mangum and Hollis for third place to the Tri-County on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers!
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers! We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the half, Mangum and Hollis in a good one for the girls' third place contest here at the Tri-County Basketball Tournament. At the end of one, it was Hollis on top 12-11. Mangum outscoring Hollis 16-11 in the second frame, and they lead it here 24-23. 12-8 at the end of the first quarter play, as I do my math. Mangum on top at the intermission 24-23. They got 8 in the first half from Bryn Woodruss, including 6 in that second period of play. 5 in the first half for Holly Lehman-Webb, all coming in the first quarter as she got into foul trouble and set most of the second period. Gracie Smith with 4. Avery Hopper has contributed 3. Hannah Stair with 3 as well. And Hallie Smith with 1. Mangum for the foul line, just 1 of 3 in the first half of play. But again, they lead it by a score of 24-23. Foul situation for the Lady Tigers. Holly Lehman-Webb with 3. Gracie Smith with 3 as well. But she continued to play in that first half for head coach Kelly King. On the other side of the ledger, it's Kenyon Sermon getting it done from behind the arc. Sermon with 10 to pace Hollis. 5 in the first half for Lily Wharton. Give 4 to Promise Tubbs. And then 2 apiece, Josie Robinson and Tori Wisnett. And from the foul line, Hollis, 4 of 6. Foul situation for Hollis. Wisnett, the only player with more than 1 foul. She's got 4 at the half. And again, Mangum on top by 1, 24-23. In our lid lifter, Mangum outlasting Arnett 60-56 to take the boys' consolation championship trophy home. 20 in the victory for Colton Earls. Zeke Rogers with 18. Mangum now 10-6 on the year in boys play. At the half, Mangum on top 24-23. Second half coming up. Stick and stay. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452. The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
And we welcome to the broadcast Tara Ward, Victoria Geralds, and our longtime friend Don Craig. He says, go Mangum. Don, good to have you alongside this afternoon, partner. Mangum on top of Hollis 24-23 at the intermission. Second half set to get underway. And it'll be Holly Lehman-Webb, Gracie Smith, Hallie Smith, along with Avery Hopper and Bryn Woodruss for Mangum, as they are in their road black uniforms with the gray numerals and the orange and black and white trim. Original five out on the floor for Hollis: Promise Tubbs, Josie Robinson, Kenyon Sermon, Lily Wharton, and Tori Wisnett.
11.
Hollis on the left end of your listening device and or viewing device in their home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and the maroon trim. They have the ball to begin the third period. Wisnett on the right wing, trying to go cross court. Good job, though, by Sermon to get it. It was tipped away by Bren, but Sermon able to track it down before Woodruss could get the run out. So a reset, 30 seconds gone by here in the third. This is the girls' third place contest at the Tri-County Tournament. 3 days of basketball for Mangum. They've got 4 more days of basketball next week. Play every night with the exception of Wednesday. Tubbs for three, and Promise will knock it down. Promise Tubbs gives Hollis the 2-point lead, 26-24. Minute gone by here in period number 3. Woodruss looked in the corner, lobbed it inside. Ball got tipped and finally going to be picked up. Good job that time by Mangum to keep it alive, although Woodruss couldn't get the shot to go down. Holly tipped it. Gracie got a piece of it and finally got picked up by Woodruss, who couldn't get the shot to fall. 6:45 left here in the third. We mentioned Mangum and Hollis coming up on Monday, as a foul will send to the free throw line Kenya Sermon.
Why not just get there and close the gap instead of sticking your arm in there?
Foul called on Mangum's Avery Hopper. That'll be her first. And team foul number 1 on Mangum here in the third. So to the line to shoot 2. Kenya Sermon rattled home the first. Sermon will get one more. She has 11. By the way, Hollis from the free throw line on the afternoon, 5 of 8. Second one on the way for Sermon. Spins in and out. Rebound tip, tapped, and it's got to be a travel, I believe. Yeah. Falling down with it was Lily Wharton.
But we all still hold our breath because you don't know what's going to be called.
No, you don't. It's kind of like they've got a wheel and spin it and throw a dart and see what sticks. So Mangum will get it back down by 3, 27-24, 6:25 and running in this third period of play. And the late whistle to the correct call, a kick. Promise Tubbs kicked that ball. Took a while for the whistle to work, but it finally did. So Mangum will get it on the inbounds pass. Holly Lehman-Webb, who fired in 5 quick points to begin the ball game, has had her struggles since. But that's because of foul situation. She's got the ball now, hands it off to Gracie. Gracie her own foul problems. Down on the baseline, Hallie will get it. Go to Holly Lehman-Webb, and she'll fall down and get called for the travel. The pass on the give and go was behind her. She did a good job to go get it and then fell down. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 6:09 left in the third. They trail by 3, 27-24. Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Cameron Dole Experience, your 4-game set will end after this one, correct?
Yes, it will. It's the Hobart Bearcats taking on the Hollis Tigers. So another team we know all too well.
Yeah, exactly. That ball game can be heard along the Fox Radio Network on KTIJ, both on the AM and FM dial, and then all the streaming platforms as well. 6:09 left in the third in this one. Full court pressure defense now from Mangum is Kelly King going to try to create some offense with defense. And boy, I tell you what, I thought that ball headed for out of bounds, but Kenyon Sermon, a great athlete, and able to get there in the blink of an eye, and really had no trouble getting there. But when it was first let go by Robinson, I thought that's going to be in the Hollis bench. Now back the other way. Sermon spin move, shot won't go. Push on the rebound. Foul going to be called on Lily Wharton, and on Wharton, that's going to be her second. And number 1 on Hollis in the third. Gracie into the front court now for Mangum. Smith. And again, that's a kick. You got to make that call. Run out and layup, and an easy 2 there for Promise Tubbs. So they called that kick a moment ago. Didn't call it here, and it's 2 points for Tubbs and company. They lead 29-24. Hannah Stair going to come in at the next dead ball. Ball gets tipped again. Wharton with the steal. Numbers for Hollis. They want to run. Dribble, drive. Sermon lays it up and in. Kenyon Sermon. 13 now for Kenya. And the lead 31-24. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Wheels falling off right now for Mangum, especially on the offensive end. Holly up top, right side, Avery. Hopper for 3, no. Rebound, saving it, no. Holly couldn't get there. It'll go out of bounds. So here comes Hannah. Stair will come in. Avery will sit down. 4:46 left in the third. And now Reagan Hightower channeling the coach that for years was at Cordell and now is at Fort Cobb Broxton, talking about Jana Rogers, who strolls the sidelines in the ball games. Coming all the way down to the midcourt line. Kelly King not happy with the lack of officiating. And now I'll leave it at that. 31-24, 4:20 left here in the third. On the baseline, ball got knocked free. There's Gracie coming out of the pack with it. Out front, she'll find Holly. Lehman-Webb stopping, popping, dropping, and scoring. Holly Lehman-Webb with 7, first 2 since early in the ball game. 4:07 left here in the third. 31-26, Mangum trailing. There's a pass. Boy, it looked like Stair was going to get it. Somehow Promise did instead. Shot put up by Wisnett. Didn't get it to go. Ball free underneath the basket, and Holly will get it. Casey Kroom has joined us. Hello, Casey. Casey at the bat. You got to be a baseball coach if your first name is Casey. Wharton going to get called for a foul as she undressed Holly Lehman-Webb on Lily. That'll be her third. Team foul number 2 on Hollis in the third. And so at the line to shoot 2, Holly Lehman-Webb. 3:43 left here in the third quarter. First one on the way for Holly. Good. Lehman-Webb will get one more. Substitution for Hollis as Wharton will set down. Blair Scorpio will come back in. Blair got bumped in the nose in the first half and had a bloody snoz and had to leave play for a little while. Mangum from the line now, 3 of 6 as Lehman-Webb hit them both. They've cut it to a 4-point ball game, 32-28. Inbounds pass, kicked out of bounds, and
3. 3.
No, 31-28. Okay. Ball got kicked out of bounds. Said it was off of Lehman-Webb. Could have been Wisnett. She'll inbound right in front of us. Goes to Robinson. 31-28. 3:35 left here in the third period of play. Third place game between these two clubs. Promise Tubbs running the weave, gets a screen out high from Scorpia. Can't do anything with it. She'll hand it off to Sermon. Sermon put up the shot, foul on the floor prior to it. Check it on Mangum.
Okay? They calling all the time y'all stick your hands in there. They haven't called anything on the body. Because they ain't calling for us. Stop.
Foul on Woodruss. Nope, as I said, it's instead called on Hannah Stair, her first. 2 on Mangum here in the third. On the inbounds play, a push. Is that 4 on Holly? Given her reaction, it must be. Yep. Lehman Webb picks up her 4th. And team out number 3 on Mangum here in the third. Jackson Brooks joining us. Hello, Jackson. Old buddy Jackson Brooks. Inbounds pass. Wisnett put up the shot. Didn't get it to go. Ball was tapped out to Tubbs. A reset now for Scorpia. Avery Hopper at the scorer's table should come in. No doubt for Lehman Webb with the next dead ball. Holly, though, got to be careful as she works inside. You do not want to pick up your 5th here. 2:55 and running in the third. 31-28. Sermon. Hannah Stair on her. She'll go inside. Force missed the shot. Foul going to be called, much to the chagrin of Kelly King. Sermon will go to the line to shoot 2. And that'll be on Hannah Stair. 2 on Stair. 4 on Mangum in the third. So set to check in after the first of 2 free throws. Kenyon Sermon with the first, no good. And checking into the ball game for Mangum, Hannah Stair, or I check that, Avery Hopper, and setting down for the Lady Tigers, Holly Lehman Webb with those 4 fouls. Sermon's second free throw is good. So she is 1 of 2, 2 of 4 in the quarter, and 3 of 6 on the afternoon. 32-28, 2:40 left here in the third. Woodruss running the offense with Lehman Webb on the bench. She'll give up the dribble. Now Gracie will come get it. She'll go to Hallie at the left elbow. Smith back to Gracie. Good catch there by Avery, and then had the ball taken away from her by Blair Scorpio. Into the front court. Here comes Hollis. They lead 32-28. We can hear Reagan Hightower to our left say, slow down. They're up by 4. Ball tipped free. Good job that time defensively. Here's a run out for Bren, and Woodruss will lay it up and in. Bren Woodruss now with 10. Jeff Warren joins us on the broadcast. Jeff, good to have you alongside. And again, I shook your daughter's hand when she left earlier today. I know it's not the way she wanted things to go, and told her to hang in there. She's a good kid, and I know you know that.
Where are we supposed to be?
Ball knocked out of bounds by Mangum. Hollis will inbound with 1:50 left here in the third underneath their own glass. 32-30. Catch made over the top by Robinson. Josie. Little hand fighting going on with Gracie Smith. No call. Josie up top. Could have been called for a travel. There's a big-time screen. Josie will stop and pop. Not get it to go. Rebound in the middle of traffic. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. 1:34 remaining. Third period of play. Love the commentary of head coach Kelly King.
I just wish you knew what she felt.
Yeah, I know. She hides her feelings, doesn't she? In the corner. That's a 3 ball for Hopper, and it goes for Avery. Second 3 of the ball game for Hopper. She's got 6. Mangum back on top now. 33-32. 1:10 left here in the third. Promise Tubbs out high. Tubbs trying to break down Hannah Stair, but Hannah stayed right with her. Good defense by Stair. Now Wisnett will get it. On the wing to Promise. Promise going to rise up, put up the shot. Good defense again by Stair. And Gracie will get, or rather Hallie will get the rebound and give it up to Gracie. Mangum, Stair in the front court. Thought about the 3. She'll go to Gracie. Lob inside to Bryn. Woodruss draws the crowd. She'll come here on the near side to Avery. Hopper trying to clear space underneath the basket. She'll go to Stair. Left wing 3. No. Rebound taken away by Scorpio. Good job by Blair. 25 seconds left in the third. 33-32. Mangum on top by 1. Hollis has the ball. That's Promise Tubbs between the two circles. On her, Woodruss.
Come on, stay.
Trying to set a screen, Sermon, but Tubbs kept going towards her.
Right there. Here we go.
Down to 8 seconds left in the quarter. Tough shot put up by Tubbs. Didn't get it to go. She's there for the putback. That won't fall. Scorpia now going to get pushed to the floor. And is that the 5th on Mangum of the quarter? It is. It's going to go against Gracie Smith. Nope, it's on Hallie instead. Hallie's first. So at the line to shoot 2, Blair Scorpio. First for Blair, good. She'll have one more. That's the second, I'm told now. Second foul on Hallie Smith. Scorpio, first free throw good. Blair will get one more. Second one on the way. Around the rim, didn't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Mangum. They can't get off a shot before the period comes to an end. We've got one going down the stretch. Tied at 33 as we head to the 4th on Classic Hits 97.7.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
We head to the 4th, tied at 33. 10 for Brent Woodruss, 9 for Holly Lehman-Webb. On the other side, 14 for Kenyon Sermon, and 9 for Promise Tubbs. Brent Bogart has joined us, and Toshiba Hayes Mojica says, let's go, Hollis Lady Tigers. They will have the ball to begin the 4th, working on the left end of your listening device. Jeff, you're welcome. And like I say, it's what I do for a living during the regular hours of the day. I'm glad to be around kids like your kid. 33 all as we begin the 4th, and ball got tipped out of bounds. Ooh, they said it was touched by Gracie Smith. I just thought it was a bad pass. So Hollis will keep possession. Promise Tubbs gets the inbounds pass. She's out there with Lily Wharton. Skip pass over the top to Wisnett, and she couldn't get it to go from inside. And the rebound taken away by Mangum. Gracie Smith, Hallie Smith, Brent Woodruss, along with Avery Hopper, who has the ball right now, out on the floor for Mangum. That final member of the 5, Hannah Stair, and Hopper got knocked to the floor. A foul on Hollis. Foul on Torrey, going to be her 3rd, and the first, I should say, in the 4th on Hollis. Mangum in their road black with the gray numerals and the orange trim. Inbounding Gracie. She'll go to Brent underneath the basket. Wrap around basket. Good. Good job by Woodruss to use the rim as a protector and knocked it down to give her club a 2-point lead. 35-33. 7:15 remaining. Across the timeline, here comes Kenyon Sermon. Sermon to Wharton. Lily throws up a tough shot. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound, Woodruss. Good defense that time by Hallie inside for Mangum. In the front court, here's Gracie. Bounce pass. Avery Hopper, double team. Goes back out top to Hannah. Fakes the 3. Gracie, wrap around to Avery. Inside the arc, it's 2 for Hopper. Avery now with 8. Mangum by 4. 37-33. 6:40 and running in the 4th. Oh, we've had some great games today, and this one living up to it. Girls contest went into overtime before Hobart won it by a pair. Mangum boys were victorious in the boys' 5th place contest, winning 60-56 over Arnett. Timeout going to be taken here by Reagan Hightower and Company. 37-33. Mangum on top by 4. The 6:30 mark of the 4th on Classic Hits 97.7.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
B.R. Stover, let's give you a game reset. 6:30 left in the ball game. Mangum on top, 37-33. 2 timeouts remaining for Hollis, 4 for Mangum. Hollis has committed 1 foul here in the 4th. Mangum, no fouls. And again, Mangum on top, 37-33. These 2 teams will square off on Monday here on Classic Hits 97.7. The girls at 6:30, the boys to follow in those games from Mangum. 4 contests next week for the Tigers and Lady Tigers. Mangum, or rather Hollis to inbound underneath their own glass. Wisnett trying to get it in, does to Sermon. Sermon gives it up to Kiki Scallion, who checked in during the timeout. Missed the shot, did Scallion. Rebound Mangum, run out the other way. A collision as Woodruss went down in a heap. Got a push from behind. Tommy John going to give us the call, and it will be on Tori Wisnett. And I've got her for 4, and she does have 4. That'll be number 2 on Hollis here in the 4th, and Wisnett will set down and into the ball game. Lily Wharton. Inbounds pass underneath the basket. Good catch there by Hannah. Ball knocked away from Avery, but there to get it is Woodruss. Brennan in front of us. Now she'll have the ball taken away by Promise. Tubbs from her knees will go to Wharton, and then Wharton threw the ball high and outside. Sermon can't get it. Want to say hello to Brent Peeler, watching from the Philippines. He says, let's go Mangum. Brent, I know it's warm and no doubt humid where you are, and I love that. Oh, what a give and go that time. Woodruss went inside to Hallie, but Smith couldn't convert. Now a steal by Gracie. She'll go to Hopper, and Avery fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. It should be on Lily, and if it is on Wharton, it'll be her 4th. Fouls really beginning to mount up now for Reagan Hightower's club. That will be the 4th on Wharton, and 3 team fouls in the 4th period called on Hollis. At the line, Avery Hopper to shoot 2. Hopper on the ball game with 8 points. First for Avery, won't roll in. Hopper will get 1 more. Substitution as Blair Scorpio will come back in now for Coach Hightower. Setting now with those 4 fouls, Lily Wharton. 33-37, 5:40 left. Second one on the way, good. So Avery, 1 of 2. AB now 3 in the quarter, 9 on the ball game. Her club leads by 5, 38-33. Foul across the way. Battling for it with Kenyon Sermon was Bren Woodruss. And that's the first of the ball game on Woodruss. First on Mangum here in period number 4. Scorpio to inbound across the way. Blair, look. Finally get it in the hands of Josie Robinson. Robinson in the front court to Promise Tubbs. Tubbs between the 2 circles. Crosses over, gets a screen. Good pickup by Woodruss on the switch. 5:20 left of the ball game. Scorpio to Tubbs on the baseline. Cut off by Woodruss. Resets, deep 3 on the way. Sermon doesn't draw any iron, and Mangum will get it. Kenya has been tough from outside in the ball game. She got 14 points and has hit 3 threes, but that one was off the mark. 38-33, 5:10 left in regulation. Bren in the front court for Mangum. Woodruss going to slow it down. If you're wondering about Holly Lehman-Webb, she's on the bench with 4 fouls. Foul troubles mounting for both ball clubs. Ball free underneath the basket. Good job by Hallie to get it to Woodruss. Got away with a walk. You heard the woo from my broadcast partner, and he was right. Tough shot there by Hopper, and Avery somehow got it in. Wow. Courtney Sanders-Hill says, let's go Mangum Tigers. Love that number 5 after that shot. Why not? And now everybody just stopped playing.
They blew the whistle. Did they whistle a foul?
No, so Tommy John going to come over and explain it.
Okay, inadvertent whistle.
Inadvertent whistle. Yep. All right, so they stop play, and Hollis will inbound across the way. By the way, Holly Lehman-Webb back into the ball game. Plays with those 4 fouls. Hannah Stairs setting down. And we'll get a foul. Let's see if that's on Woodruss. Micah Hopper says keep working. And the foul on Avery going to be her second. 2 on Mangum here in the 4th, and to the line to shoot 2. Kenyon Sermon. Sermon makes the first. She'll get 1 more. Kenya with 15 points. She's made 4 free throws and missed 3. 4 of 7, and now 4 of 8 is the second one no good. Hopper there on the rebound. Avery will bring it across the timeline herself. Timeout going to be taken by Mangum. 4:19 left in regulation. They lead by a half a dozen, 40-34. We're Classic Hits 97.7.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the new school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women at Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
40-34, 4:19 left in regulation. Gracie Smith inbounds to Bren Woodruss as we're back out of the timeout. Mangum with the ball on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Gracie Smith goes to Hallie, and Hallie bobbled it, got it back. Now Woodruss, she'll attack, put it up from 8, couldn't get it to roll in. Battle for the rebound, taken away by Kenyon Sermon. Sermon to Scorpia. Blair in the backcourt needs some help. She'll work her way through traffic, come across the timeline, give it up to Promise Tubbs. And here comes Hollis to work at the 3:45 mark. 40-34, they trail. Crossover, Promise inside, missed the shot, ball tapped. Avery tries to save it, does, and then Hopper stepped out of bounds. But given the response of Reagan Hightower, foul was called, and it was. Wow. Blair Scorpio will pick it up. That'll be her first. 4 now whistled against Hollis here in the 4th quarter. You could tell by Coach Hightower's response what the foul, what the call was going to be. 3:30 left in the ball game. Hopper on the baseline, double team. She'll go to Gracie, who fell down, kept it alive, and then threw it away. Good effort by Gracie to try to keep the play alive, but when you're falling down on your backside, sometimes your passes aren't exactly accurate. So 3:23 remaining. Full court pressure defense by Mangum. Does a couple of things. You might coax a turnover, and it also causes them to run clock. Robinson in the front court. She'll go to Promise. Tubbs stopping, popping, and scoring from 8 feet away. Promise Tubbs. Tubbs now with 11 in the ball game. The lead cut to 4, 40-36. 3 minutes and running in the fourth quarter of play. As the Rolling Stones once sang, time is on our side if you're Mangum. Woodruss, though, going to bobble the ball. Wisnett with the steal from her knees. She'll go to Robinson. Hollis wants to run. Robinson quickly across the timeline. Good catch there by Wisnett. That was headed for out of bounds. Robinson can get it back now and goes out on the wing to Sermon. Sermon forces. Shot won't go. Ball ripped away by Hallie Smith on the rebound. Good job by Smith. Glenda Laughlin has checked in. She'll see Hallie at the free throw line get grabbed on the arm by Scorpia. And on Blair, and that will be her second. That's 5 now on Hollis. And Hallie Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. Smith with only 1 point in the bowl game. She'll go to the line to shoot a couple here with her club up by 4, 40-36. 2:28 remaining. So Mangum shooting free throws the rest of the way on fouls. First one for Smith rolls out. Mangum has not had a good day from the charity stripe, as they are just 4 of 8 on the bowl game. And Hallie 1 of 3. Second free throw on the way for Smith. Good. So Smith will make it 41-36. 2:25 remaining. Promise over the top. She'll go inside. Tubbs over Smith. Shot won't go. Weak side rebound, Scorpia. She's in traffic. Needs some help. Trying to throw it off one of the Mangum players. Couldn't get it done. And now we'll get a jump ball. Was it a jump ball? Just went out. It did go out of bounds? Okay. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Hightower. 2:14 remaining. Her club trails 41-36. Catch your breath. Come on back. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Glenda Laughlin, here's your game reset. 2:14 remaining. Mangum on top, 41-36. 1 timeout left for Hollis, 3 for Mangum. They're shooting free throws on any foul that's not a player-controlled foul. And they still have 2 to give before they would send Hollis to the free throw line. The arrow, by the way, pointing the way of Mangum. Hollis inbound underneath their own glass. Scorpia will go to a slashing Tori Wisnett and she'll knock it down. Tori now with 4 in the ball game. Bryn in the front court. Her club up by 3. She'll lose the basketball. Picked up by Sermon. Kenya, dribble, drive into the front court. Bobbles it, gets it back. Now they'll reverse it here on the near side. Scorpia, 15-footer, in and out, didn't go. Rebound, Gracie Smith. She'll run it out now to Avery Hopper. Hopper doesn't have the numbers. She'll slow it down and let her teammates come gather. And it's Gracie right in front of us. Minute 40 and running in the fourth period of play. Woodruss near the timeline. Hollis only down by 3. Still 90 seconds remaining. They won't start fouling just yet. Screen out high. Holly Lehman-Webb will back it out now. Holly, got to watch that 5-second count. She'll get a screen here from Gracie. Now reverses it to Bryn. Woodruss checks the clock. Minute 15 left. Gracie. And if you're Reagan Hightower, you're going to decide who you're going to foul here in a moment. Woodruss nearly gave it up. Nearly made it not necessary. Now we will get the foul. Scorpia with the hold. 3 on Blair, 6 on Hollis. To the line to shoot 2 will be Woodruss. Kelly King. Some words for her team, her player. Oh, you got to expect Woodruss to bark back, and she does. Hannah Stair going to come in after the first of two from Woodruss. Bryn misses the first. She'll have another. And she will not come in yet, Hannah Stair, because she's coming in for Woodruss. Bryn, 0 for 2 from the line. Has a dozen points. Needs this one to make it a 2-possession ball game. Got it. 13 now for Woodruss. She'll set. Stair will come in. Oh, and the look between the teenager and the adult was classic. Those of you who are parents, you know what I'm talking about. Run out on the other end, and well, I tell you what, Promise Tubbs got down the floor in a heartbeat. She's got 13. It's 44 to...
No.
That's not right, is it?
42-40.
Yeah, 42-40. The scoreboard not right. As Mangum in the front court and in front of us. They lead by 2 and hand the basketball. Holly Lehman-Webb. Promise Tubbs on her. Timeout going to be taken by head coach Kelly King. 37.8 remaining. Come on back to the edge of your seat on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned...
We're going to get out of here quickly because the Cameron Dole Experience has the next ball game, and he's got to get set up for the other station. So I just want to remind you that coming up, we've got basketball on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday along the network. 3 of those games at home. Hope to see you at the gymnasium. Hollis on Monday, Cordell on Tuesday, and Frederick on Thursday. And then Friday, we go to Tipton. Gracie Smith gets the inbounds pass here. Had the ball tipped away. Got it back. She'll go here on the near side to Holly. Lehman-Webb going to dribble, attack, put up a tough shot, and got it to go. How about Holly Lehman-Webb? 11 now for Holly. 2-possession ball game, 44-40. Mangum on top. Wisnett in the front court, puts up a wild shot, doesn't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, finally picked up by Hollis. Slotted away by Holly Smith. She went up with Kenyon serving and said, get that stuff out of here with an emphatic block. 9.5 remaining. Timeout going to be taken. I think we'll keep it right here. I believe that's the final timeout of the ball game for Hollis. Was it Hollis who called the timeout?
Yes, it was.
So Hollis took that timeout. Their final one of the ball game. It comes with 9.5 remaining. And Mangum on top by 4. 44-40. What about the emphatic block of Hallie Smith?
She's ready for this game to be over.
You know, sometimes you make a block like that and it's the old tomahawk chop move. An official will blow a whistle on you for a foul. Didn't happen there, so Mangum 2-possession ball game. Holly Lehman-Webb, Gracie Smith, Hallie Smith, Brent Woodruss back in the ball game, and Avery Hopper out there. Hollis to inbound underneath their own glass, out of timeouts. Scorpia, the inbounds pass to Wisnett, got knocked away and picked up by Hopper. They all but tackled her. The officials refusing to make a call, and Mangum is going to win it. Wow! Lady Tigers of Mangum win it by 4 and take home the third-place trophy, 44-40. Back quickly after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, Go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
So the Mangum Lady Tigers being rewarded with the third-place trophy here at the Tri-County Tournament as they win it by a final score of 44-40 as they outscored Hollis in the fourth 11-7. 3 players in double figures to lead the way for the Lady Tigers. Bren Woodruss had 13, 11 apiece for Avery Hopper and Holly Lehman-Webb. That despite all kinds of foul problem. Gracie Smith had 4, 3 in the ball game for Hannah Stair and 1 for Hallie Smith. Check that 2 for Hallie Smith. And Mangum again wins it 44-40. 15 in a losing effort for Kenyon Sermon. 13 for Promise Tubbs. Hollis falling to 8-9. Mangum improving to 7-7. And they will play again coming up on Monday. So we'll get out of here and let Cameron get ready for his ball game along the Fox Radio Network as it'll be Hollis and Hobart in the boys' third place contest.
That's
on
right.
KTIJ. So for Cameron, I'm Michael Barnes. Thanks for joining us all weekend long here on Classic Hits 97.7.